So earlier during Mike Todd's sermon, I want to give a revelation of what he said towards the end. It was good too, mind you. So he stated something about us. Imagine us going to a restaurant that only serves us mystery meals. So, like, just like me, just like you wouldn't want to do that because you never been there before. But then the Holy Spirit stopped me in my tracks and wanted to correlate that to being God. Because we know that God is a God of miracles and He is a God of mysteries. Just like how He turned around the ex-Satanist John Ramirez to now a believer, and y'all see the work that he's doing. So the work that John Ramirez is doing now for the kingdom, like, that's considered a miracle, right? So now let's correlate that restaurant being a mystery restaurant. Let's call it that, a mystery restaurant. So let's correlate that restaurant to being God, and God is that restaurant, okay? So we know that God is a God of mysteries and a God of miracles. So to expand on this, I know personally speaking from my experience, I know that God is truly a God of miracles and mystery. It's because He performed a miracle in my life back in January of this year, where I was having, this was like in the middle of the night, I was having a panic attack. And so if it wasn't for Jesus and the Holy Spirit waking up my grandmother and my mother, I would have lost consciousness and probably been dead. So once they woke up, they started speaking in tongues, and once they started speaking in tongues for me, like, I immediately started to gain consciousness again. Like, I started to become more alive, like, come back to my normal state. But if it wasn't for them, like, who knows, I probably wouldn't be recording this video for you guys. So from my experience, since I know that God is that God of miracle and mystery, I know that going into it, I would be eager and more willing to eat at his restaurant, because I know what He did in the past. Surely what He did in the past for me, He's going to do it again. Because Jesus reviving me from that situation gives me that newfound perspective that He is truly the same yesterday, today, and forever. So now, because of that situation, that then strengthens my faith and trust in Jesus, that He's going to be with us forever until the end of times. So now let's conclude all of this. Mike Todd stated towards the end, let this be a moment of faith, because that one moment of faith, or that one mustard seed moment, will now help you move that mountain, and that mountain will be a miracle. And I hope and pray that this message blesses you guys. Be blessed.